Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters in Islam. As human beings that we are, in the nature which Allah has created us, it is quite impracticable for us to do without sins, to do without shortcomings. It's an inherent nature of men. That is in the nature which Allah has created us. Allah emphasized this in the Quran where it says that khuliqal insana da'ifa, that is, we have created men weak. So that is, as men, as long as you are a human being, there is an inherent weakness that has been created with you. So we can only try as much as possible to fight it, but at some point or the other, it will still take its toll in our lives. So this weakness is always responsible for those one or two moments that we slip up and fall into one or two bad deeds. But Allah has given us a solution in the Quran, which happens to be my favorite part of the Quran, where Allah says, "Innal hasanati yudhibina sayyi'at," that is, good deeds erase evil ones. After establishing the fact that it is impossible for us to not to have one or two bad deeds, but so what it means that whenever we slip up and fall into one or two shortcomings, it is very, very imperative that we follow those bad deeds with as many good deeds as possible. We follow them up with as many, no matter how small or insignificant we think those bad deeds are. It is very, very important that we do what? We follow them up with as many good deeds as possible. We shouldn't allow ourselves to wallow in bad deeds. We shouldn't allow ourselves to get comfortable with them, thinking they are small, overlooking them. No, this shouldn't be our way. Prophet Muhammad has also buttressed this when he said that وَاتَّبِعِ السَّيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ تَمْحُوهَا, that is, follow up a bad deed with a good one. It will erase it. So this we have to be very, very careful of and take cognizance of it. When we allow ourselves to wallow too much in bad deeds, we should remember that the big rocks that we see are also what? Made up of what? Small and small fragments of stones. So if we allow ourselves to wallow too much in those little sins, as we may call it, without making up for them with good ones, before we know it, at the end of the day, we'll be left with with a mountain of sins. May Almighty Allah in His infinite mercy rectify all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.